Hello, Zhaslan. Nice to meet you, and it's really good to see you here today. We are the second day at the Binance Blockchain Week in Istanbul. How do you see the event? What do you want to say with this beautiful community here?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for inviting first. And this Binance community is very big one. You know
Uh-huh.
that we have more than 150 million users all over the world.
Yeah.
And the Turkey Binance community is really one of the biggest ones, one of the biggest markets for us. And I think it's good to be in touch with our users, to be user focused, and give always and take always the feedback from our user community.
So, Yaslan, Kazakhstan is becoming a crypto hub in the Central Asia, and it's really playing big. We know that. How did you achieve that? And can you explain your role about it?
First of all, it's very important that the regulators and the government and the national bank that willing to build up the crypto-friendly environment. The regulations. We have a number of regulatory frameworks that was issued last year, this year. For example, this year the law on digital assets was launched and approved by the president and launched. Also, we have a licensing regime in Astana International Financial Center. This is the special jurisdiction which operates in line with the common British law. And so the licensing regime is in place, and now they're developing to build up the framework on various products for crypto players. Also, we see that the bylaws and other regulatory frameworks are being developed, and the regulators are coming up with additional innovative products for the market, like infrastructural products. This is one thing, of course. The number two is that the big players like Binance, they saw a potential in Kazakhstan to create a crypto hub in the region. And we see Binance is like a chevron in oil sector. When Kazakhstan was trying to develop the oil sector, the big companies like Chevron came, and now Kazakhstan is one of the largest producers of oil. So Binance is coming to Kazakhstani market
As the biggest player,
to develop the industry, to help the regulators build up the proper regulatory environment, and to promote a high market standards. And also human capital development is important thing. You know that the Binance is a very, very big ecosystem. It's not only about exchange, but it's ecosystem. We have Binance Academy, which
it's the culture actually.
exactly,
right?
yeah. Through Binance Academy, there were more than 25 million users already learned materials from Binance Academy. There is we are part of BNB chain ecosystem infrastructure where the projects can be developed. As of now, more than 1,500 projects were developed on BNB chain. We have other products like Launchpad, Launch Pools. We have Binance Labs, which is the VC arm of Binance, with the assets under management more than $7 billion US. And basically, it's good. We want to bring the whole ecosystem to Kazakhstan, to test it in Kazakhstan and expand throughout the region the successful cases.
So Yaslan, there is a project about stable coins with the National Bank of Kazakhstan, and you are a part of this project, right? How do you want to say about this project and how it can expand?
It's a very important project. First of all, because it's a cooperation between Binance and the National Bank. National Bank is one of the important regulators. It's a monetary authority. And we started this project in the beginning of this year. And the main idea is to test interoperability of BNB chain with the blockchain of digital tenge, or the blockchain of CBDC, which is being developed by the National Bank. So the idea is to issue that Binance Kazakhstan actually last week issued in the testnet environment, issued a stable coin on BNB chain.
So it's not a theory; it's actually
Yeah,
working,
yeah,
right?
backed by CBDC,
Uh-huh.
digital tenge, and fully backed by CBDC. It's based on that. The national bank will create and promote the regulatory framework. So we'll give more details soon in our official announcement. But the test, interoperability test, I think it's went successful. Very important thing that I want to mention with regards to your previous question, yeah, in terms
Sure.
of how we are promoting our crypto hub, is that the building up the human capital development is very important. There are several directions where we are building human capital. First of all, the universities. The university outreach program that was launched in Kazakhstan. It's a first worldwide blockchain university program. We launched it starting from September. We launched in 22 universities blockchain engineering and blockchain compliance minor degree programs. For that, we trained together with Binance Academy and Blockchain Center of Kazakhstan. We trained more than 320 teachers
Really?
for
It's
that
big.
universities. Yeah. So by 2026, we expect 40,000 students to graduate with minor degrees in blockchain engineering and blockchain compliance. And now this program is being expanded by Binance Academy to more than 50 countries, 1,000 universities, targeting 1 million students all over the world. Another direction on human capital development is the cooperation with the legal enforcement agencies to train their staff how to do the on-chain analytics, how to determine, how to find out the suspicious activity, and that you can differentiate the gray activity out of white activity, so that they do not punish the whole market, but just targetedly punish the gray activity. This is very important. For that purpose, we trained more than 150 legal enforcement agents in Kazakhstan to how to do the on-chain analysis. Another thing is that together with BNB Chain, we developed the Zero to Hero Bootcamp. This is more for advanced developers. And we had first batch, like 600 people applied from more than 11 countries. Another kind of testimony that Kazakhstan became a hub for such activities. We also run a huge, I think the largest in the world, Web3 hackathon in Kazakhstan this May. More than 1,500 participants. It's a decentrathon.
Looks promising.
Yeah, decentrathon. We named it as a decentrathon. Why? Because it was in nine cities, 12 universities simultaneously, like 72 hours in a row, non-stop coding, and the results were very, very promising. And so BNB Chain highly gave a high assessment to the results of this community. So I think that those programs, they will prepare future blockchain engineers, which can develop projects on the infrastructure like BNB Chain.
Sure.
They can apply for incubation and acceleration program to Binance Labs. We can provide the launch pad with the initial user base, and also they can list on a Binance. Of course, listing on Binance is not an easy one. There is a due diligence of value proposition of the developers team, the code, and so on and so forth. But we need to give to our country and to our region, we need to give this whole ecosystem.
So that invest in people.
Yeah, exactly. This is the infrastructure, investments, the human capital development, and also we are developing the fiat channels for our users. in order for them to invest through Binance. So this is kind of what we are targeting, and I hope that it will be very, very useful for the region and for the community in the region.
So last question. What is your personal opinion in 2024? What awaits us?
Well, it's not a secret that in 2024 there is a Bitcoin halving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone is waiting for that.
And probably ETF maybe.
ETFs,
Yeah.
because the adoption by big institutional funds, investors. I mean, it's also a big thing. I think they're just in negotiation with their regulators to launch the Bitcoin ETFs, and I think that these factors are one of those factors for the next bull run, actually. So it's cyclical, and the community expects soon the bull run, and I would like to wish everyone to be prepared for that.
Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah.
Aslan, thanks for your answers
Thank you very much.
and for your time. I
you.
hope to see you in Istanbul again.
Thank you.
So see you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you
Thank you.
too.